in registrars. I know that you've already had a talk this morning, looking at lots of photographs and talking about some of the things that we deal with. I've got a few people who are coming in to see you this morning just to talk through a little bit about their experience, and hopefully that will be quite useful for you so that you can actually understand what it is that people go through with these different conditions. So the first gentleman we have with us today is David. So David, do you want to come up here?
Hiya.
Can we give him a clap? So, David, what I was hoping is that this morning you could just tell the students a little bit about what it was you first started to notice.
Well, I first noticed in about April that I was really sensitive to sunlight. Literally, I couldn't go out without sunglasses on. And then a few weeks after that, I noticed when I wake up in the morning, I used to get severe double vision, so things would be about this far apart, and that lasts for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then over time, it was like I couldn't read number plates, and now I struggle seeing people I know across the street, things like that. But yeah, and just those I started sleeping with my eyes open, again really sore eyes, and it just used to wake up in the morning feeling like almost like I had grit in your eyes. I mean, like really sore.
And apart from the eye problems, did you notice anything else?
I've always been quite anxious, but I noticed I was getting a bit more very short-tempered, just irritable. Yeah. Still am now. And obviously very shaky.
Do you want to hold your hands out there? So
obviously a bit worse today because of the situation.
Okay. Did you notice that you were sweating more?
Sweating, yeah, very sensitive to heat.
Yeah. So what would happen if you were in a hot room?
Oh, just shaking, waking up and literally a duvet's wet.
Really?
Nice.
And were you losing weight around this time?
Yeah, I lost a few pounds, but I didn't really think much of it at the time. My eating patterns have always been a bit erratic anyway. So.
Yeah. Okay. And so you went and had some blood tests done.
Yeah.
And what was it that the GP told you at that time?
It told me my thyroid level, which I think you know what thyroid was at the time, was meant to be, I can't remember what the range is, it's meant to be sort of below 100. Mine was over 1,000, which is obviously a bit overactive.
Very, can I say? Very overactive, yeah.
So he referred me to a specialist, and they said, oh, they gave me an appointment for, this was in July, they gave me an appointment for September, which obviously was too long to wait. So I went back and he spoke to a specialist, which happened to live just down the road from him, and he put me on carbamazole straight away. And that was for about 3 weeks. Yeah. And then I got referred back because I had an underactive thyroid. Yeah. So now there was a thyroxine he put me on. Yeah. And then
how quickly did things change and your thyroid became underactive?
It was about 3 or 4 weeks, I think. Yeah. Apparently I'm quite susceptible to carbamazole.
Did you notice any change yourself in how you
sort of become more aware of it now.
Yeah.
I can sort of, the exact time I didn't really know, but now I sort of notice myself getting more irritable.
Yeah.
It's very short-tempered over nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you could go from being happy to fuming mad for nothing. You know, it's like being schizophrenic sometimes. Like, have your brain saying, oh, what are you angry about? The other half's going, I'll just smash up the house.
But not today.
Not today.
And when your thyroid was really underactive, did you feel your body slowing down? Did you notice that things were maybe more difficult to do?
Yeah, it was almost sort of like, it's quite strange. You sort of feel like you want to do stuff, but you just really can't be bothered. You know what I mean? So it's sort of torn in between two people in a way. Sort of, you there's stuff to do, but I just can't be bothered.
And how have things been going since you started the treatment?
Yeah, and again, my eyes are a lot better. I mean, they're like, as in soreness, they're not, not quite susceptible to like, still, straight focus is okay, but looking left or right is a no-go. Crossing roads and things like that can be quite interesting. Really? Yeah.
And have you had any treatment specifically for your eyes?
Yes, they put me on steroids, which is a 6-month course, I think. It's quite starts at high dosage. But that can cause brain problems. I'm on a lot of other tablets to counteract. But we're looking at the side effects, and a lot of side effects are exactly the same as the thyroid problems. I thought that's interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a lot of medication to take. But they're on about, I'm starting radiotherapy on the 7th of December.
The radioactive iodine treatment?
And then actually doing radiotherapy first, I think.
Oh, for your eyes?
Yeah, for my eyes, yes. Attack the orbits in my eyes.
Yeah.
So,
have they spoken to you about what that would involve?
Yes, it's a 10-day course, apparently low level radiation, which side effects shouldn't be too bad, hopefully.
Yeah.
But he said I might use a bit of hair.
Yeah.
Great.
Have they got like a mask for you to wear?
I think so, yeah. I have an MRI scan as well. That was
yeah.
I was quite looking forward to it until I actually did it.
Yeah.
I never thought I was claustrophobic before. But
yeah. It's very tight.
Well, it's because you don't move, you know what I mean? It's like that isolation.
Yeah.
It's quite scary, actually.
Yeah.
It freaked me out a bit. So.
Have they had to make you your own mask, or have they got one that they can?
They haven't given me, I just had a standard one last time. But,
okay. So just so you guys know, so with the radiotherapy, it's really important that they get the same point each time, so that they know that they're delivering all of that radiation dose to the area that needs it. So they need to make sure that they've done a lot of planning beforehand, and that's where they use the MRI, so they can see the structures and see the muscles that they're going to be targeting. And then they have a particular mask or some headgear that you wear, so that when you lie on the radiotherapy table, they know that your head is in exactly the same position each time that you go for treatment, and they know that that radiation dose is being delivered where it needs to go. So it's...
Now we know.
Okay. And so with your eyes at the moment, what kind of things do you notice now?
Mainly if I try to look left, right, or up and down, I
Okay.
guess major double vision. That's
Yeah.
it's quite annoying.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I was just wondering, do you mind if we show the students your eyes a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay then. So if we can just turn your chair that way a little bit. That's perfect. So all of you, and I know that some of it at the back might be a little bit more difficult to see, but if you have a look at his eyes here, actually from the front, they're looking pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So we know that there's a little bit of swelling just around the top and around the sides of the eyes there. Can you see that? Okay. Now when the thyroid is overactive, then the sympathetic activation of that makes your eyelids open really wide. So go on, give me a good stare there, lovely. So that when the thyroid's overactive, if you can see all the way around the eyes, then that's a really good sign of that. But at the moment, because we can't see the upper part of the white of the upper part of the eye.
Steroids are working, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't really look like Kermit the Frog.